Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, commonly known as Alice in Wonderland, is a classic work of children's literature written by Lewis Carroll, the pen name of Charles Lutwidge Dodgson. First published in 1865, the story has captivated readers of all ages with its whimsical and imaginative narrative. The tale begins with a young girl named Alice, who follows a white rabbit wearing a waistcoat and carrying a pocket watch, leading her into a rabbit hole. As she falls, Alice finds herself in a peculiar and surreal world called Wonderland. Throughout her journey, Alice encounters a series of strange and eccentric characters, each with their own unique personalities and quirks. Among the notable characters Alice encounters are the Cheshire Cat, a grinning feline with the ability to disappear and reappear at will, the Mad Hatter and March Hare, who are trapped in perpetual tea time, the Queen of Hearts, a tyrannical ruler obsessed with ordering executions, and the Caterpillar, who imparts enigmatic wisdom while smoking a hookah. As Alice navigates Wonderland, she constantly changes size, from being too small to reach a key or a door handle to becoming too tall and getting stuck in a house. She attends a chaotic tea party, plays croquet with flamingos as mallets, and attends a trial where nonsensical rules and whimsical punishments reign. Carroll's writing style in Alice in Wonderland is characterized by its clever wordplay, puns, and absurd situations. The story is filled with riddles, satirical observations, and philosophical ponderings, often challenging conventional logic and defying rationality. Carroll's love for mathematics is also evident in his use of mathematical puzzles and concepts throughout the narrative. While Alice in Wonderland is primarily known as a children's story, its deeper themes and allegories have made it a favorite among adults as well. The book explores concepts of identity, reality, and the power of imagination. Alice's struggle to maintain her own sense of self in the face of the absurd and ever-changing world around her resonates with readers of all ages. Alice in Wonderland has inspired numerous adaptations in various media, including films, plays, and artwork. Its iconic characters and surreal imagery continue to capture the imagination and enchant readers to this day. The book remains a beloved classic, reminding us to embrace curiosity, explore the unknown, and embrace the wonders of our own imaginations. Lewis Carroll, whose real name was Charles Lutwidge Dodgson, was a mathematician and logician in addition to being a writer. His background in mathematics influenced the structure and content of Alice in Wonderland. Throughout the story, logic and reason are constantly undermined, and Carroll toys with ideas of absurdity and the limits of language. The character of Alice herself is a curious and independent young girl who serves as the audience's guide through Wonderland. She often challenges the strange and illogical occurrences she encounters, expressing frustration with the nonsensical nature of the world she finds herself in. Alice's resilience and ability to adapt to these bizarre situations make her a relatable and endearing protagonist. Wonderland itself is a dreamlike realm where the laws of physics and reality do not apply. The setting is filled with vivid and imaginative descriptions, ranging from the whimsical to the fantastical. Carroll's intricate and detailed descriptions bring the world to life, allowing readers to visualize the strange landscapes and peculiar inhabitants of Wonderland. The book is not without its darker undertones. The Queen of Hearts, with her love for ordering executions, represents the irrational and tyrannical aspects of authority. The constant threat of punishment and the absurdity of the legal system satirize the rigid social structures and conventions of Carroll's time. However, Carroll's social commentary is often disguised within the playful and nonsensical narrative. The popularity of Alice in Wonderland has endured for over a century, inspiring countless adaptations, reinterpretations, and artistic works. It has been adapted into numerous films, including Disney's animated version in 1951 and a live-action film directed by Tim Burton in 2010. The story's enduring charm and imaginative world continue to capture the hearts of audiences worldwide. In addition to Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, Carroll also wrote a sequel called Through the Looking Glass, and What Alice Found There, published in 1871. This book takes Alice on another fantastical journey, this time through a mirror into a world where logic and reality are once again challenged. The legacy of Alice in Wonderland extends far beyond literature. The characters and imagery have permeated popular culture, becoming symbols of curiosity, whimsy, and the power of the imagination. The story's influence can be seen in art, fashion, music, and even in psychological studies exploring the relationship between language, logic, and cognition. In conclusion, Alice in Wonderland is a timeless and enchanting tale that continues to captivate readers with its clever wordplay, imaginative world-building, and thought-provoking themes. It serves as a reminder that there is magic in embracing the unknown, exploring the depths of our imaginations, and challenging the constraints of conventional thinking. One of the most memorable aspects of Alice in Wonderland is the abundance of nonsensical and whimsical poetry and songs scattered throughout the story. Carroll's playful verses, such as the Jabberwocky and the Walrus and the Carpenter, showcase his talent for creating imaginative wordplay and memorable rhymes. These nonsensical poems add to the overall surreal atmosphere of Wonderland and further highlight Carroll's mastery of language and creativity. The character of the Cheshire Cat, with its mischievous grin and disappearing act, has become one of the most iconic characters in literature. The Cheshire Cat's enigmatic nature and philosophical riddles, such as the famous line, "We're all mad here," have sparked numerous interpretations and discussions about the nature of reality, perception, and the nature of madness. The theme of identity and transformation is prevalent throughout the story. Alice frequently questions her own identity as she changes sizes, meets characters who challenge her sense of self, and struggles with maintaining a consistent identity in the ever-changing world of Wonderland. This exploration of personal identity resonates with readers as they contemplate their own place in the world and the fluid nature of self-discovery. Carroll's fascination with puzzles and games is also evident in Alice in Wonderland. From the riddles presented by the Mad Hatter and the March Hare to the challenging croquet match using live flamingos as mallets, the story is filled with playful intellectual challenges. These games and puzzles serve as metaphors for the illogical and unpredictable nature of life itself, encouraging readers to embrace uncertainty and enjoy the journey rather than seeking fixed answers. The concept of time is another recurring theme in the story. Alice frequently encounters characters who are either obsessed with time or oblivious to its passing. The White Rabbit's constant concern with being late and the Mad Hatter's never-ending tea party create a sense of timelessness and the distortion of temporal reality. This exploration of time reflects Carroll's own interest in mathematics and the concept of infinity. Despite being a children's book, Alice in Wonderland has been analyzed and interpreted by scholars and literary critics from various perspectives. It has been studied through the lenses of philosophy, psychology, and literary theory, with interpretations ranging from feminist critiques to examinations of Victorian society and its conventions. The layered symbolism and multifaceted nature of the story have contributed to its enduring appeal and scholarly significance. In addition to its literary merits, Alice in Wonderland continues to inspire readers with its underlying messages of embracing curiosity, challenging societal norms, and celebrating the power of imagination. It encourages readers to question the world around them, to question authority, and to embrace the absurdities and uncertainties of life with a sense of wonder and adventure. In conclusion, Alice in Wonderland remains a beloved and influential work of literature that invites readers into a fantastical world filled with wit, imagination, and philosophical musings. Its enduring popularity lies in its ability to simultaneously entertain and provoke thought, making it a timeless classic that continues to captivate readers of all ages. The character of Alice has become an enduring literary figure, representing the journey of self-discovery and the pursuit of knowledge. As she navigates through the whimsical and absurd Wonderland, Alice's encounters challenge her perceptions and force her to question the world around her. Her curiosity, resilience, and determination to make sense of the nonsensical reflect the universal human quest for understanding and meaning. Carroll's use of anthropomorphism, the attribution of human characteristics to non-human entities, is prevalent throughout the story. Animals and objects in Wonderland possess human qualities and engage in conversations with Alice. This technique not only adds to the surreal atmosphere but also serves as a satirical commentary on human behavior and societal conventions. The role of imagination in Alice in Wonderland cannot be overstated. Carroll celebrates the power of the imagination to transcend reality and create limitless possibilities. Wonderland itself is a manifestation of Carroll's own imaginative realm, inviting readers to explore their own imaginative capacities and embrace the joy of creative thinking. The influence of Alice in Wonderland extends beyond literature and into popular culture. The phrases and characters from the story have become part of everyday language, with expressions like "down the rabbit hole" and "mad as a hatter" entering common usage. The whimsical and colorful imagery of Wonderland has inspired artists, designers, and filmmakers, contributing to its visual legacy. The enduring popularity of Alice in Wonderland can be attributed to its universal themes and relatable characters. Readers of all ages are drawn to the story's ability to transport them into a world of wonder and adventure, while simultaneously challenging their perceptions and stimulating their imaginations. Carroll's intricate wordplay and linguistic creativity continue to captivate readers. The puns, double entendres, and playful use of language add layers of depth and humor to the narrative. Carroll's clever wordplay invites readers to engage with the story on multiple levels, appealing to both children and adults alike. The book's exploration of absurdity and the suspension of logic also resonates with readers in a world where order and reason often dominate. By subverting conventional notions of reality, Carroll invites us to question the constraints of our own thinking and embrace the joy of the unpredictable and unexpected. In conclusion, Alice in Wonderland is a timeless masterpiece that continues to enchant and inspire readers with its whimsy, wit, and profound insights. Carroll's imaginative storytelling, coupled with the enduring themes of identity, curiosity, and the power of the imagination, ensures that Alice in Wonderland will continue to be celebrated and cherished for generations to come. The character of the Queen of Hearts, with her infamous catchphrase, "Off with their heads," represents a satirical critique of authority figures and their arbitrary exercise of power. Through the Queen, Carroll explores the absurdity and injustice of authoritarian rule, highlighting the consequences of unchecked authority and the importance of questioning and challenging oppressive systems. The concept of dreams and the blurred lines between reality and fantasy play a significant role in Alice in Wonderland. The story unfolds within a dreamlike narrative, blurring the boundaries between Alice's conscious and subconscious experiences. This dreamlike quality adds to the sense of wonder and unpredictability that pervades the story, encouraging readers to contemplate the nature of reality and the power of the subconscious mind. Carroll's use of satire is prevalent throughout the book. He humorously critiques societal conventions, manners, and etiquette of Victorian England. By presenting exaggerated and absurd characters and situations, Carroll challenges the rigidity of social norms, encouraging readers to question the arbitrary rules and expectations imposed by society. The character of the White Rabbit serves as a symbol of time and the anxiety it can induce. His constant hurry and concern with punctuality reflect the pressure society places on individuals to adhere to strict schedules and deadlines. Through the White Rabbit, Carroll comments on the detrimental effects of an overly regimented and time-obsessed society. The enduring appeal of Alice in Wonderland lies in its ability to resonate with readers of all ages. Children are drawn to the whimsical characters and imaginative world, while adults appreciate the deeper layers of meaning and social commentary embedded in the narrative. The book's ability to be simultaneously entertaining, thought-provoking, and open to interpretation contributes to its wide-ranging and enduring popularity. Carroll's influence on literature and popular culture cannot be overstated. His innovative storytelling techniques and unconventional narrative structure paved the way for the development of modern fantasy and children's literature. Countless authors and artists have been inspired by Carroll's whimsy, wordplay, and imaginative world-building, with his influence evident in works ranging from Neil Gaiman's Coraline to Tim Burton's film adaptations of Alice in Wonderland. In addition to its literary impact, Alice in Wonderland has also had a profound influence on fields such as psychology and philosophy. Scholars have analyzed the book through the lens of Freudian psychology, exploring its themes of identity, dream interpretation, and the unconscious mind. Philosophers have also examined the story's existential and metaphysical implications, delving into the nature of reality, perception, and the boundaries of human knowledge. In conclusion, Alice in Wonderland continues to captivate readers with its whimsical charm, imaginative storytelling, and thought-provoking themes. Lewis Carroll's unique blend of fantasy, wordplay, and social critique has secured its place as a literary classic that transcends time and continues to inspire and delight audiences around the world. The character of the Mad Hatter is one of the most beloved and iconic figures in the story. Known for his nonsensical riddles and eccentric behavior, the Mad Hatter has become synonymous with whimsy and madness. However, beneath his zany exterior, the Mad Hatter also represents a commentary on the arbitrary nature of societal norms and the marginalization of individuals who don't conform to expectations. One of the recurring motifs in Alice in Wonderland is the notion of growing and shrinking. Alice's fluctuating size symbolizes her struggle to find her place in the world and her desire to assert control over her own identity. This theme resonates with readers of all ages, as many can relate to the challenges of navigating through life and finding one's true self. The book's narrative structure is episodic in nature, with Alice encountering a series of distinct adventures and characters along her journey. Each encounter presents its own unique challenges and themes, contributing to the overall tapestry of the story. This episodic structure adds to the sense of exploration and discovery, as readers eagerly anticipate what strange encounter Alice will have next. Carroll's use of mathematical and logical puzzles adds an intellectual layer to the story. The inclusion of mathematical concepts, such as the Mad Hatter's Tea Party where time is stuck at 6 o'clock, invites readers to engage in critical thinking and problem solving. Carroll's background as a mathematician and logician shines through in these moments, offering readers an opportunity to exercise their minds while immersed in the fantastical world of Wonderland. The theme of identity is further explored through the character of the caterpillar. The caterpillar's question, "Who are you?" challenges Alice to confront her own sense of self and prompts introspection. This encounter prompts Alice to question her own identity and raises existential questions about the nature of selfhood and the construction of personal identity. Carroll's use of wordplay extends beyond puns and clever rhymes. The story is filled with linguistic puzzles and paradoxes that reflect Carroll's fascination with logic and language. These linguistic conundrums add an additional layer of complexity to the narrative, inviting readers to contemplate the intricate relationship between language and meaning. The popularity and enduring legacy of Alice in Wonderland can be attributed to its ability to resonate with readers on multiple levels. Whether it's the imaginative and fantastical elements, the social commentary, or the thought-provoking themes, the story continues to capture the imagination and spark intellectual curiosity. In conclusion, Alice in Wonderland is a literary masterpiece that combines whimsy, satire, and intellectual depth. Lewis Carroll's inventive storytelling, rich symbolism, and exploration of profound themes have solidified the book's place as a beloved classic. Its timeless appeal and lasting influence serve as a testament to Carroll's creative genius and his ability to craft a narrative that transcends generations. The concept of duality and mirror images plays a significant role in Alice in Wonderland. In the sequel, Through the Looking Glass, the narrative unfolds in a world behind a mirror, where Alice encounters mirror versions of the characters she met in Wonderland. This parallel world challenges notions of reality and reflects Carroll's fascination with symmetry and reflection. Carroll's use of animal characters in Alice in Wonderland serves multiple purposes. The animal characters often embody certain traits or qualities associated with their respective species, such as the timid white rabbit or the cunning Cheshire Cat. This anthropomorphic approach allows Carroll to explore human behavior and social dynamics through the lens of animal symbolism. The theme of chaos and order is prevalent throughout the story. Wonderland itself is depicted as a realm of chaos, where the rules of logic and reason are constantly disrupted. This juxtaposition of chaos and order reflects Carroll's commentary on the rigid societal structures and the need to embrace a certain degree of chaos and unpredictability in life. The story's conclusion, where Alice wakes up from her dream, raises questions about the nature of reality and the boundaries between fantasy and truth. Carroll leaves the interpretation of the story open-ended, allowing readers to ponder the significance of Alice's experiences and the impact they may have on her waking life. Carroll's use of satire extends beyond societal critique. He also satirizes the educational system of his time through the character of the Duchess and her chaotic approach to child rearing. Carroll challenges traditional notions of education, suggesting that it is not just knowledge and facts that matter, but also the development of critical thinking and a sense of wonder. The enduring popularity of Alice in Wonderland has led to numerous adaptations and reinterpretations in various forms of media. From stage plays to ballets, from animated films to video games, the story has been reimagined and reinterpreted countless times, each adaptation adding its own unique artistic vision to the whimsical world of Wonderland. Carroll's imaginative world continues to inspire artists and creatives across different disciplines. The story's iconic imagery, vibrant characters, and surreal landscapes have become a rich source of inspiration for visual artists, illustrators, and designers. The whimsy and creativity of Alice in Wonderland have permeated art, fashion, and even interior design, captivating audiences with its distinctive aesthetic. In conclusion, Alice in Wonderland is a literary masterpiece that continues to captivate readers with its imaginative storytelling, thought-provoking themes, and vivid characters. Lewis Carroll's blend of whimsy, social commentary, and intellectual depth creates a rich and enduring narrative that invites readers to explore the boundaries of reality, challenge societal norms, and embrace the wonders of the imagination. One of the recurring motifs in Alice in Wonderland is the concept of transformation and the fluidity of identity. Alice herself undergoes physical changes, growing and shrinking in size, which not only represent her inner emotional states but also symbolize the journey of self-discovery and the exploration of different aspects of one's personality. This theme of transformation invites readers to reflect on the nature of identity and the idea that we are constantly evolving beings. The character of the Mock Turtle, with its melancholic disposition and tales of its former life as a real turtle, introduces themes of nostalgia, loss, and the passing of time. Through the Mock Turtle stories, Carroll explores the human longing for the past and the ways in which memories shape our sense of self. This adds a layer of emotional depth to the narrative and prompts readers to reflect on the fleeting nature of life and the significance of cherished memories. Carroll's use of nonsense and absurdity in the dialogue and interactions between characters creates a sense of playfulness and challenges traditional storytelling conventions. The whimsical wordplay, puns, and illogical conversations contribute to the surreal atmosphere of Wonderland and engage readers in a unique and imaginative way. This departure from conventional narrative structures showcases Carroll's innovative approach to storytelling. The theme of authority and rebellion is subtly woven throughout the story. Alice encounters numerous characters who challenge or subvert established hierarchies and social norms. The Mad Hatter, the March Hare, and the Dormouse, with their disregard for punctuality and protocol, defy the rigid expectations of Victorian society. Alice herself demonstrates independence and courage as she questions the authority figures she encounters, refusing to conform to their demands. Carroll's depiction of the Queen of Hearts as a volatile and tyrannical ruler satirizes the misuse and abuse of power. The Queen's penchant for issuing arbitrary decrees and her obsession with maintaining control represent a critique of authoritarianism and highlight the importance of questioning oppressive systems. Through the Queen, Carroll invites readers to reflect on the consequences of unchecked authority and the need to challenge unjust power structures. The relationship between language and meaning is a recurring theme in Alice in Wonderland. Carroll's playful manipulation of language challenges conventional interpretations and highlights the subjectivity of meaning. The characters' struggles to communicate effectively and their penchant for using language in confusing and contradictory ways underscore the limitations and ambiguities of language itself. This exploration of language invites readers to consider the complexities of communication and the role it plays in shaping our understanding of the world. In conclusion, Alice in Wonderland continues to captivate readers with its imaginative world, memorable characters, and thought-provoking themes. Lewis Carroll's innovative storytelling, social commentary, and exploration of identity and language have solidified the book's place as a beloved classic. Its enduring popularity lies in its ability to resonate with readers of all ages, inviting them to embark on a whimsical and introspective journey of self-discovery and imagination. The concept of absurdity is at the heart of Alice in Wonderland. Carroll presents a topsy-turvy world where logic and reason are turned upside down, challenging the reader's expectations and inviting them to question the constraints of rationality. Through the absurd situations and nonsensical conversations, Carroll explores the arbitrary nature of rules and norms, emphasizing the importance of embracing imagination and embracing the unexpected. The character of the Cheshire Cat is known for its enigmatic grin and its ability to appear and disappear at will. The Cheshire Cat embodies the ambiguity and elusiveness of truth and reality. Its cryptic remarks and its tendency to fade away leave Alice and the reader contemplating the nature of existence and the boundaries between what is real and what is imagined. The theme of curiosity is central to the story of Alice in Wonderland. Alice's insatiable curiosity drives her to explore the unknown, venture into new territories, and engage with the peculiar inhabitants of Wonderland. Through Alice's curiosity, Carroll celebrates the human desire for knowledge and discovery, encouraging readers to embrace their own sense of wonder and inquisitiveness. The imagery and symbolism of Alice in Wonderland have captured the imagination of artists and writers for generations. The White Rabbit's pocket watch, the Queen of Hearts roses, and the Mad Hatter's tea party have become iconic images deeply ingrained in popular culture. The rich visual tapestry of Wonderland continues to inspire artistic interpretations, from illustrations and paintings to theatrical productions and film adaptations. Carroll's use of satire extends to the Victorian era's obsession with manners, etiquette, and social rituals. The exaggerated politeness and propriety of characters like the Duchess and the King and Queen of Hearts serve as a satirical critique of the rigid social norms of Carroll's time. By poking fun at societal conventions, Carroll invites readers to question the value and meaning behind these customs and to consider the importance of individuality and authenticity. The story's exploration of the subconscious and dreams has led to interpretations through a psychological lens. The whimsical and illogical nature of Wonderland reflects the realm of the unconscious mind, with its symbols and motifs holding deeper meanings. Psychoanalysts, such as Sigmund Freud, have analyzed Alice in Wonderland for its portrayal of dream symbolism and the exploration of hidden desires and fears. The influence of Alice in Wonderland extends beyond literature and art. The story has inspired philosophical and academic discussions, exploring topics such as the philosophy of language, theories of perception, and the nature of reality. Scholars have dissected Carroll's use of logic and language puzzles, delving into the intricate layers of meaning embedded within the narrative. In conclusion, Alice in Wonderland continues to captivate readers and scholars alike with its whimsical charm, clever wordplay, and profound themes. Lewis Carroll's imaginative tale invites us to question the boundaries of reality, embrace our curiosity, and celebrate the power of imagination. As we journey alongside Alice through the rabbit hole, we are reminded of the transformative nature of storytelling and the enduring appeal of a world where anything is possible. The character of the White Queen in Through the Looking Glass introduces themes of perception and belief. The White Queen famously claims to believe 6 impossible things before breakfast, highlighting the power of imagination and the willingness to entertain possibilities beyond what is conventionally deemed possible. This notion challenges readers to question their own limitations and expand their horizons. The theme of time and its subjective nature is prevalent throughout the story. Carroll's portrayal of the White Rabbit's obsession with time and Alice's encounters with the Mad Hatter's perpetual tea party play with the concept of time as a construct. The distortion of time in Wonderland reflects the human experience of time being both a fixed entity and a subjective perception, prompting readers to contemplate the fluidity of time and its impact on our lives. The concept of playing with scale and perspective is a recurring motif in Alice in Wonderland. Alice's experiences of growing and shrinking challenge her understanding of the physical world and invite readers to reconsider their own perspectives. This theme encourages us to question our preconceived notions and see things from different angles, fostering a sense of empathy and open-mindedness. Carroll's use of animal symbolism goes beyond simple characterization. The characters' animalistic traits and behaviors often reflect human characteristics and societal archetypes. For example, the March Hare and the Dormouse's perpetually mad tea party represents the absurdity of social gatherings and the pressure to conform to societal norms. This animal symbolism adds depth to the narrative and invites readers to reflect on the interplay between human nature and societal expectations. The concept of identity and the search for self is a central theme in Alice in Wonderland. Alice's encounters with various characters and her own transformations prompt her to question who she is and what defines her. This exploration of identity resonates with readers of all ages who grapple with their own sense of self and the process of self-discovery. The illustrations in the original publication by John Tenniel have become synonymous with the story. Tenniel's detailed and whimsical drawings bring the characters and settings to life, capturing the essence of Carroll's imaginative world. The illustrations have become iconic and have significantly contributed to the visual interpretation and popular perception of the story. The story's open-ended and ambiguous nature invites readers to interpret and engage with the narrative on their own terms. It allows for multiple interpretations and encourages readers to find personal meaning within the whimsical and fantastical world of Wonderland. This openness to interpretation is one of the reasons Alice in Wonderland has remained a timeless and beloved classic. In conclusion, Alice in Wonderland is a multifaceted and captivating tale that continues to enchant readers with its whimsy, wordplay, and thought-provoking themes. Lewis Carroll's imaginative storytelling, philosophical underpinnings, and exploration of identity and perception have secured its place as a literary masterpiece that invites readers to embark on a magical journey of self-discovery and imagination. The character of the Jabberwocky, introduced in Carroll's poem Jabberwocky within the story, adds an element of mystery and adventure. The nonsensical language and imaginative wordplay in the poem create a sense of intrigue and contribute to the overall surreal atmosphere of Wonderland. The Jabberwocky has become an iconic figure in literature and popular culture, representing the unknown and the challenges that must be overcome. Carroll's portrayal of the Queen of Hearts raises questions about the nature of power and its corrupting influence. The Queen's penchant for shouting off with their heads reveals her tyrannical tendencies and highlights the dangers of unchecked authority. Through this character, Carroll offers a satirical critique of oppressive rulers and invites readers to question the ethical implications of wielding power. The story's exploration of the subconscious and dreams has led to interpretations through a psychoanalytic lens. Freudian scholars have analyzed Alice in Wonderland for its symbolism and the representation of unconscious desires and anxieties. Alice's journey through the dreamlike landscape of Wonderland has been seen as a metaphorical exploration of the human psyche, unlocking hidden aspects of the self and uncovering repressed emotions. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like and share.